Loud. Yeah, so it's 6 o'clock then. Alright, so a lovely Saturday afternoon. I thought today maybe I'll bike down to downtown or bike to Markham, whichever's better. I've just sort of slightly tweaked my bike a bit, so hopefully it's a lot more comfortable. It's not too bad in terms of heat as well. So I could either go up north to Markham or south to downtown. Nevertheless, I have a bit of a headwind here, so that's a good thing. It's always nice to start your day with a headwind and then go home with a tailwind. Yeah, I'm gonna take it easy for now and actually think I will go to Markham. I will go to the Cathedral of the Transfiguration, I believe so. It's a unique church. Apparently it's been around for quite some time as an unfinished church. And then just maybe like a decade ago, when there is development around the church, that they've managed to sort of finish it and then built around it. So, and I haven't been there for maybe 2-3 years. Maybe I'll go there. It smells around here. When I see these signs, do your part, stay apart, constantly reminded of how we're still in a state of pandemic. We still need to practice a lot of the protocols needed to curb COVID-19 in this country. So what we'll do is I'm not going to do anything exciting today, but I'm just a little bit worried these days. Like, the asthma attack I had climbing that hill was a bit scary. I've been coughing the whole week. Certainly it's not COVID or anything, but just kind of never know. Go up Birch Mountain to Alden. At least Birch Mountain is smooth, decently smooth. Alright, so I think we're going to turn left here. We have to press the bag button. Ah, very quiet. It's actually awesome that there are, roads such as these that you could just kind of leisurely bike in. All right. Just gotta relax here for a moment. It's all broken glass. So here's Highway 407. Recovery. Sucks having a bit of asthma. Or at least the road is beautifully paved around here. I hope it's nothing serious, because it would suck that I won't be able to bike longer distances. Now mind you, there are athletes, cyclists who manage their asthma, and it's something that won't stop me as well. It's just that I do gotta manage it. Oh, look at this route. I'd calm my breathing a bit. Has one big ass stop sign. So at least maybe 50% of my route they have bike lanes such as these. The other 50 would be a combination of signed bike routes or what they call dotted routes, where it's marked as a bike route by York Region, but there aren't any bike infrastructure. In my opinion, those dotted bike routes, they're really best if you're a roadie, you're Fred, seasoned cyclist, that sort of thing. But if you're a grandma, mother, kid, teenager, anyone who's just starting to cycle, or they're biking with a leisure bike, recreational bike, no more than 20 kilometers per hour, those routes like Roderick, I wouldn't recommend them. Right now it's a Saturday afternoon, COVID time, and there aren't many people biking around. Rather, there aren't any drivers biking around. I suppose it's okay to bike on major roads, but I wouldn't do it if I weren't a cyclist. So here we are, Major Mac. 10-15 years ago, this was traditionally the border of ex-burb and inner suburbs in Toronto. Like anything north of this, it's just so brand new, like around the last 10 years. And I recall around that time that there hasn't been any housing developments. Only that cathedral has been sort of like a sore thumb sticking out of a farmland and such. So Okay, all this is all new brand new development. Oh, there's a Harvey's. Oh, I'm kind of tempted. Remind me to go to this plaza after. No, let's go this way. Yeah, so there's the cathedral. Yeah, I am appreciative of all these new bike lanes. But actually, this is good. It shows a lot of initiative for people to explore other modes of transportation. You see there's a cyclist there. Especially at a time of COVID when people are willing to just go out and be active instead of being cooped up in their homes. Do some stretches. I guess they're constructing something here, maybe condos or something. Now, I think they took it down, but there used to be a controversial statue around here called Charity the Cow. Just post an image on the vlog, but they took it down recently. This is deemed too avant-garde. This church is the Cathedral Transfiguration. Yeah, I mean, this church has been sort of under construction for quite a while. You can tell it's still in a state of construction, eh? I'm just gonna take a break here for a moment. Yeah, so it's really cool. Actually quite massive because I haven't gotten this close. This church has been around for a while, but only a few decades later, I gotta check the history of it, only a few decades later it's been finished. Alright, so let's head back. I think we've done a 47-minute ride, which is good. Leisurely, 20 kilometers. Not looking for speed, more just about let's go around a bit. It says on Google Maps that Charity the Cow is still around, but I doubt it. Yeah, fairly quiet community. Very quiet. That's loud. Yes, it's 6 o'clock then. There you go. It's quite a loud bell. Imagine living around here hearing an hourly or even maybe half-hour bell. So I suppose this is their main street. Wow, it feels so abandoned. It's funny because you know, if you look at sales materials for housing, and when they show something like a main street, it doesn't look anything like it. If anything, it's kind of idyllic, rendered. It doesn't feel like a main street at all. It just feels like this is where I come to hide. It just feels so sad. Oh, there's a cafe, but is it open? No. age of COVID. At least the roads are nicely paved. I mean, yeah, this is as homogeneous as you can go when it comes to just the suburbs. It used to be Charity Cow. I guess all these people hated it so much. Alright, so let's head back down. Man, the suburbs are boring. I really don't know the appeal of it. I don't know how I can live here. I don't know how I could live here. Just trying to find where that pathway is. Shared pathway. Okay, so this may be... Okay. So I will go here. I mean, I did say that the suburbs are a boring place to live in. But there are times when the suburbs are actually nice to bike in. This is what they need to do everywhere in the suburbs. I think that separated bike infrastructure is necessary. But really, nobody is talking about widening sidewalks. Nobody's talking about shared pathways along arterial routes. So, to me, this is the way to go, because it really is wide enough, and then you got good setback from the road. It's adjacent to all these residences. However, it's just so far. You might as well do a bit of like multimodal. If you live here and you need to commute downtown, then get a folding bike, take it to the train station, or get a bike, park it at the train station, get to downtown, use a bike share, or use your bike, use your folding bike. Oh, Harvey's though. I'm really tempted. Alright, next time I'm gonna head back to Suburbs. Head to Birchmount because I don't want to go through uphills again. You 1314. All right. Imperial. nice. There's Viva, the BRT system. Protected bike lanes, Highway 7. Now we're going to the cycle tracks. New condos around here. Oh, this is where it stinks. Alright, so I've got my a little bit of coffee, sandwich. May have to adjust my handlebars just a bit. I'm having a bit of wrist pain on my right hand. It's just the grip. I don't know if I need something wider, by the way, because so I'm building my Marinoni bike and I may need something a bit wider for handlebars. I find that when I built this bike I had used 40mm handlebar width, and then over like past 2 or so years it became a bit more uncomfortable, so I upgraded to these Physique handlebars, Serrano, I believe so, and they're 2 centimeters wider and they're a little bit better. So yeah, it's been a good bike ride today. Really like that route, so I might want to do it again and again. Not to break my own records, but just to improve. Alright, so I'll end it here. Alright. See y'all soon. Thanks for watching.